In this video, we are going to learn how to display records from the database or data from the database. As you can see, so as I log in like this, see that if I click on users, nothing is showing yet. Okay, but after we are done with this video, we are going to see that the data that we have in the database will all be displayed like this. So you can see that it's nicely displayed. Okay, so we're going to be using a flat list, a particular component in React Native. Okay, so as you can see, that's what we're going to learn how to do. Let's get right into it. So the first thing we need to do is to import flat list. So once you have done that, so go to database.jsx. So here, we have all that we have written. We already have the get users code in the database.jsx. So we are just going to utilize that. Okay, so what we are going to do now is that you import get users, just like you can see. So import get users from database /database, because that's where we have it. If you have been following these tutorials, we would have done this before. After the import, we'll come here, we'll create a constant of users, then set users, use effect, then comes to create a constant, we'll create a function that will load the users, as you can see here. Okay, so this function load user will literally bring in all the users from the database. Then after that, we'll set users. So that should be set users. Let me correct that. That should be set users. So here we'll now say set users. That's set users now. So now say set users, then data. Okay, so whatever the get user gets, it puts it in the data, and it is set on the set user. So then we need to render it. So we'll create a render user function. So within which we put a view. So within which we put a view, and note that whatever needs to show on the screen should be in a view. Okay, so we'll just design it how we want it to be. So it will be in a card. Then we'll create an avatar of it. Then we'll now display in the avatar. We'll now get the first letter of the name. For example, if your name is John Doe, so J will be the avatar. We can also use pictures there. Maybe we'll do that subsequently. Okay, so now that we have done that, so we'll come here where you have return. Instead of returning users, the static text, so we'll come here, we'll add flat list. So this flat list will help us to display the result. So say flat list, we'll bring in that data. We'll bring in that data, then we'll say key extractor, then equals item.id.string, .toString. Then we now say render item, then render user. Remember the render user up there. Okay, so once we have that, so note that this one should be within the flat list. Okay, so then once we do that, we'll now say show horizontal scroll indicator false. We don't want it to have this scroll back and forth, that's from right to left, and not that. Here we'll add a view, so we'll style it. So styles will be .info. So this is where we're going to have the complete information. That is the name and the email, and of course whatever things you are going to have, maybe like first and last name, address and all, whatever, So but in this exercise, we just need only the name and the email. Of course, that's the only thing we have. So after we have done that, then we now need to invoke the function or the method in line 9. So once you do that, that should be it. So let me log in now, so to test it. So before we can access that get user screen or all user screen, we need to log in. So once I log in now, you can see how it looks. If I click on users, you see how it looks. So it shows all the records, as you can see. So what is left now is to work on the style. So you can see that if I remove the name and the email, you can see that it just display all the first letters of the names. Okay, so let me bring it back. All right, so that's what we have. So So I already have the style pre-written, so I'll just paste it here. Okay, so you can see how it looks now. So it looks cool. Okay, so if you need this the code, just indicate, just let me know. All right, so this is what we have. So the container, the card. So this is the card that is for the individual row basically. Then yeah, for the individual row. So then here we have the avatar. That is where you have the first letter of all the names. Okay, so then of course we now have text underneath the avatar here. So that's avatar text. So avatar text will handle the name and the email. So as you can see, so you see that the name is a little bit bigger. So avatar text, you have the name and you have the image. So those ones style that. Then for the avatar, that is the first letter. Now this seems too small. Let me just adjust that a little bit. So now note that this car at 0, that symbolizes the first, because that's the index, that is the beginning of the text or of the name. That's why you have 0. If you put 1 there, it will take the second letter of the name. Okay, so let's work on the avatar text now. So see that is bigger. Okay, so here that's this avatar text. So it's 22, the size. So you can see that it's bigger now. So then the users there, we can also change it to registered users. So you can come up here and just change this one to registered users. That is in the tab navigation. Okay, cool. So once you do that, you see that it is there. So it depends. You may just leave it at users. You can also whatever you want to do. All right. So that's basically what we have. This is how to display data from the database using React Native. So I hope this helps you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so already. Like the video and share it. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.